Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my experience with the Alo Yoga Alo Moves fitness app. I shared a video a while ago of my favorite fitness apps, and at that point I had not tried the Alo Yoga app yet, so I wasn't included there. But I recently got to try it and I wanted to share my experience in case you're curious what it's like. So Alo is offering a 3-month trial during the month of May because of Mental Health Awareness Month. I took advantage of that because I really wanted to give it a shot. I've heard great things about it and I was very curious, and it was free, so why not? So anyway, once you open the app, you have your normal home screen where you can scroll through and see a few different specific highlights that they have. You can go through different workouts, so Start Moving section includes the yoga, Pilates, bar, so it can automatically filter through those workouts. There's also a mindfulness section, so you can do meditations, and they have some affirmation videos, which I obviously love that. And then you can also do workouts based on your intentions. So if you're looking to get better sleep or calm your mind, find relaxation, you can find those meditations or even stretches to help. There's a keep training section in case you started a workout but didn't complete it, you can go back to it. And then new classes, as they release new classes, they'll just share them here so that you're aware of what's new. They also have new series because they do offer a few different series, so you can just complete a week or two or whatever, however long the program may be, and you can just go through it. And then the most popular classes, obviously whatever people have been taking the most and ranking the highest. And you can also sort by instructors. Look at the gear up section, which includes the Alo Yoga equipment and the Alo Yoga workout clothes. And lastly, they have some playlists. So if you're looking for practice patience, make time for play, find balance, they have different classes based on that specific playlist. So anyway, once you go into the classes tab, you'll see that it says 3,076 classes as of right now, and they're constantly adding new ones, obviously. And you can just go through it and search for whatever you're looking for, or you can also filter through it. So based on the instructors, the style, this means like bar, Pilates, sculpt, whatever you're looking for, how difficult it is. If you're just starting out, you want to stick to the beginner, but if you're also feeling like you're further ahead in your fitness journey, you can go to the advanced. Intensity, if you really want to level up that intensity, you can go to level 4, but if you're really trying to keep it low intensity today, you can just go to level 1. And duration, so if you only have 30 minutes to work out, you can filter by 30 minutes or less. One thing that I will say about the filters, I wish that they would update it so that it included 2 things. Number 1, filtering for a specific body area that you're trying to target. So for example, this morning, I really wanted to do an upper body workout, but I couldn't just find one by filtering. I didn't have the option to say, okay, today I want to work out my arms or my chest or triceps, whatever it may be. I don't have that option, unfortunately, so I have to go through the classes, choose what kind of style I want. So I'm always leaning towards bar, so I just went through bar, and then try to find the upper body focus classes. And then the other filter I wish that they had is a filter for equipment. So for example, if I'm on vacation, I still want to keep up with my workouts, but I know I'm going to have minimal equipment. So I'd like to know if a workout is body weight or if it requires a booty band or equipment that I can take with me and actually use while I'm traveling. It's not the end of the world, but I just wish that it would make it a little bit easier for you to find a workout with those filters. Anyway, so for example, let's say I go into the Pilates and bar workout section. So it shows right now 235 classes, which is a decent amount. And you get to, sort through them and figure out what it is that you want. You have the same filter options that you had in the other screen. This time it's just the bar, and Pilates is already pre-selected. You can see based on the title and even the image, you can see just kind of the equipment that it has. However, I do wish that it listed the equipment. So for example, this 15-minute magic circle challenge, obviously it mentions a magic circle, so you know that it's gonna have it. The photo also shows it. But I don't know, maybe at some point she brings out a booty band and I'm not aware of it because it doesn't say it. So the overview has a really cool description of what the class is going to be like, what you're going to experience. But I do wish that they added in the overview the equipment that you're going to need. There's the community section where you can see what people's thoughts are on this class. Whenever they log a workout, they can leave a comment if they want to. If not, it's not mandatory, but it is an option. And if, for example, you really want to do this workout, but you're not going to do it today, maybe you want to do it tomorrow morning or even in a couple hours, you can just add it to your practice so that you know how to find it easily and you don't have to go through again and sort through like a bunch of workouts in order to find it. Once you've added it to your practice, you can go into my classes and then you'll see it under the classes tab that you have this workout pre-selected, removed from your practice if you want to remove it, or keep it if you haven't done a workout yet. Or maybe you really like the workout, so you want to keep it as like a favorite so you can come back to it whenever you want to. Anyway, let's say that you complete the workout, it was cool, but you just don't want it anymore. You can just remove it from your practice and you don't have to have it there again. One thing that I found different, and I don't know if this is user error, like it could totally be me, but it could also be that it's not very user-friendly in this aspect. When you're done with a workout, it does not automatically log it as completed. So there's this little option here to log this class. And for the longest time, I was doing meditations and workouts and all these things, and I was not hitting the log the class option. So it was never logging it. It was as if I just hadn't done it. which is not the end of the world, but you do want to keep track of what you've been doing and you want to go back to it and maybe say, oh, that was a good day, you know, that I enjoyed that workout. What was it that I did? And if you don't hit the log the class button, it's not going to happen. So in my experience with other fitness apps, it automatically logs the class for you. So for example, with my Peloton app, as soon as I'm done, it says workout completed. You know, you can rate it, you can decide how hard it was, whatever it may be, but it automatically counts as you complete this workout. This one, you literally have to go through log this class in order to mark it as done. You get to say, you know, like a comment if you want to. As I said, it's totally optional, but you can just like hit submit and just mark it as you did this workout. Again, could be total user error, but in my experience, it's just automatically logged, not I have to manually log it. Not the end of the world, just thought I would mention it. Anyway, with these workouts, it's super easy to cast it to the TV, so you have the different options there to play music during the class, cast it to your TV if you want to, speed up if you need to go a little bit faster, whatever it may be, you have different options. Now, if you want to see the workouts that you've done, you can go into your profile, and this is where you can list your name, where you're located, anything else. If you want to add a bio, you can definitely add that as well. And then you can see your workout. So as I mentioned, I was really struggling with this whole logging a workout, and I didn't really realize until recently. So I only have 2 workouts that have been logged, but I'm making progress now because now I know what I'm doing. And you can also do a calendar view so that you see what days you've worked out and your stats, how many times you worked out per week, etc. As I mentioned at the beginning, there are series in this app. So if you want to do a 5-day yoga reset retreat, sound bath for the bath, so relaxing things, total reformer Pilates. So let's say you're really feeling like a reformer Pilates and you have access to a reformer machine. You can go through this and you can see, you know, a little bit about the instructor, so you can learn a little bit more about them. You can see how long everything is. So the 3 hours and 5 minutes is literally the entire length of all the 7 videos combined that this series has. It tells you the difficulty, it's intermediate, and then the intensity is level 3. And then you go through the classes, you know, how to approach this series, inner thigh light up, all the different classes. You can just like do them at your own pace. Though I do wish that I was very specific in the sense of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or day 1, day 2, day 3. You can assume that it is going to be day 1 through 7, but it's not specified. Again, not the end of the world whatsoever, because you can make it work for you and your schedule and how your body's feeling, but it just doesn't feel as specific as like, okay, on day 1, this is what you're gonna do, on day 2, this is what you're gonna do. You just have to trust that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, those are the days. And it also gives you the freedom that maybe one day you're not feeling the Pilates class, so that's fine. You can just hop on the bike and do a Peloton ride if you have access to that, or you can go for a walk if that's what you want. You're not tied to like completing the program every day, which is also another nice thing, but at least you know you have some guidance in terms of what movements to do per day. Lastly, I did want to show the daily affirmations because I thought that was really cool. I'm a huge fan of affirmations. I practice them daily, and when I saw that Alo Yoga had that, I was like, okay, that's actually really cool. There are videos where he's just talking through it, and actually the text shows up on the video as he progresses, and like as he's mentioning the affirmations, you can see the text on the video. And they're really like short, nice and sweet, and really good for you to start your day this way or even end your day this way as well. You can also search for a specific class or instructor or whatever. So I do know that Candice Swanepoel, she's a model. I do know that she has some classes here. So I can type her name and it shows up in the super series because that's what she has. She has a super series with Harley Pasternak. So you can just scroll down, you know, you can learn a little bit more about Harley and about Candice, and then you go through the classes. They're all super quick classes. I think they're no longer than 15 minutes if they ever even get to 15. So you can just add these classes to, you know, maybe a 20-minute bar that you did, or maybe you went on a walk and you just want to add a little toning. You can just add these classes. So it's nice because you have short, quick classes. So again, there is that search option in case there's a specific thing that you're looking for, a specific instructor, anything that you already know you have in mind. You just type it there and you can find it. Lastly, you also have the option of going to the full menu, and then you can look at your profile notifications, community downloads, because you can download some of the content to be offline if you know you're going to be somewhere where you're not going to have access to the internet. You can also shop, get some gear, clothing, and then Alo now has beauty, so you can also shop it there. And basically all the information that you might need. In terms of the membership cost, you have 2 options. You either pay monthly or you pay annually. So monthly is $20 a month, and then annually it's actually your first year is $99.50, and then every year thereafter is $199 per year. So it does go up by $100 after your first year, but you are still saving as opposed to doing the monthly membership. I would say it is more expensive than some of the other apps that I have. Like for example, my Tone It Up app is like, I think $83 a year, every single year, like it doesn't change. But then for example, for Peloton, I do pay, I believe it's like $45 a month. So it is more than these $20, or even way more than if I were to just pay annually, where I'm saving. I gotta do some math. $8.25 for my first year, and it's $16 and pretty much 6 cents every year thereafter. So it is cheaper than, say, something like Peloton, but I do think that Peloton has way more classes than Alo Moves stuff. So, you know, you gotta pick and choose. Will I keep this membership once my free trial expires? Probably not, only because I do have access to so many other things. So I do have my Peloton membership, I do have my Tone It Up app. I take some free classes on Bloggy Laddie sometimes. She also has them on YouTube if you don't want to download the app, but I mean, they're free. I like to do some of Aubrey Winter's workouts both on her app, and then whenever she does IG lives or Zoom workouts, I also enjoy those. And I also have OpenFit for bar workouts. So I definitely have quite a few options, so I don't need another app. I just wanted to try it since I was free, and I figured, you know, what the heck, let's just give it a shot and see what this is like. I don't think it's a bad app at all. I feel like it offers a lot of different things, especially if you're more into studio fitness boutiques, so like Pilates, bar, yoga, things like that. I think it would be definitely great, and it brings all those workouts to your home, which is always very beneficial. But given that I have all these other apps already, I don't see why I should be paying extra money for this one when I can get so many other things from the other ones, and I wouldn't be using it as much. So I'd say giving it a free trial is definitely the best thing you can do. Check it out, see if it's something that, you know, you feel like you can add into your schedule and maybe enjoy it more than other apps that you currently have, or maybe you don't have any fitness apps at this time, and so you want to try this one. I think that if you can get the free trial, which I do believe that they offer regularly, like a 7-day free trial if I'm not wrong, I think that would be ideal, and then you can determine whether you want to continue or not. But like I said, this was just my experience. I think it's a good app. I think it has a few things that should be updated to make it an even better experience. But overall, the workouts are nice, they're fun. They're definitely difficult when you select the difficult or the advanced difficulty. And I quite enjoy them. I just, like I said, I have so many other fitness apps that I just don't see why this one would add much to it compared with the other ones that I already have. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the Alo Moves Alo Yoga app or any other fitness apps, please leave them in the comment section. If you've tried it, also make sure to mention it, or you know, if you have any other fitness apps that you absolutely love, feel free to leave that in the comment section as well. If you like this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.